guys? Okay, so today I wanted to do a makeup tutorial using my new Coastal Scents eyeshadow palette, and this is the Winterberry eyeshadow palette, and it has the most prettiest purples and plums and colors in it. So I decided that this would be a fun look to do. All the eyeshadows in this palette are frosted, so it gives that nice winterberry effect. So pretty much for my eye, what I did was I used more of the lavenders and plums on the eyelid, and then I used more of the raspberry type colors in the crease. So I'm super excited about this look because I personally love purple eyeshadows. And then I just did a kind of darker mauvey red color on the lip, on the cheeks, and then a pink lip. So let's get right into the tutorial. As you can see, I already have my one eye completed. So the first step is to prime your eye, and I used my NYX eyeshadow base in ESBO2, and this is the one that has the pearlized finish, which you can't really tell on camera, but it's great for frosted shadows, shimmer eyeshadows, which we're going to be using today. So I prime my eye with that. Next step is to brighten under the eyebrow. So I'm going to be using my Coastal Scents dual-ended eyeliner, and this one is vanilla chocolate, and I'm going to be taking the vanilla end of this. And it's just a nice matte cream colored pencil, and I'm just going to place it right under the second half of my eyebrow, like that. And then I'm going to be taking a small concealer brush, and I'm just going to blend this out. So the next step is going to be using my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Purple Velvet, and this is a really pretty dark purple. And what we're going to be doing with this is placing this on the outer corner of the eye. So it should look like that. And now I'm going to be taking my Coastal Scents Winterberry palette and using my Sigma E30 pencil brush, I'm going to pick up the darkest purple in the palette, which is right here. And I'm going to be placing it over top of the purple that we applied. And I'm going to start blending it out and bring it into the crease a little bit. Right, so it should look like that once you're done. And now the next step is to highlight my eyebrow. So I'm going to be using my Sigma E70 brush, and I'm going to be taking the frosted white in the palette, and I'm just going to be applying this pretty much right where I put that highlighting pencil. Right, and you don't want to overdo this color or put a lot on, because the fact that it is white and it's frosted, you don't want to look like a disco ball, or you just don't want it to be super heavy. You just want it to be enough to where it gives that little bit of glistening up there. So the next step is the rest of the eyelid color. So I'm going to take my E55 brush from Sigma, and I'm going to be wetting this with my MAC Fix Plus. You can use water. It will give the same type of effect. And I'm going to be picking up this purple in the palette. It's kind of like a darkened lavender, lilac type color. And I'm going to be placing this on the rest of my lid. And then you want to make sure you blend it in with the purple, darker purple, so it kind of fades into that. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking my Sigma E25 blending brush, and I am going to pick up this purple in the palette. And we're going to place this right into the crease. Okay, and then I'm going to clean off that brush, and I'm going to go in and pick up some of this really dark, kind of maroon rusted plum color. And I'm going to place this just on the outer part of my crease here. Okay. I'm going to clean off the brush again. And since this palette doesn't have a brown in it, I'm going to be taking my NYX single eyeshadow in Triced, which is a nice matte brown. Picking some of this up. And then I'm going to go on the inner part and blend into the red. So it should look like this then. So now we're going to highlight the inner corner of the eye. And to highlight the inner corner of the eye, I'm going to be taking this light frosted pink here. And I'm going to be taking my Sigma pencil brush again, and I'm actually going to be wetting it this time. Going to go in, and then just place this on the inner corner. It's just going to make it brighter, so it's a little more visible. So then your inner highlight is all done. Okay, so now we're going to move on to eyeliner. So for my top lid, I'm going to be using a Victoria's Secret VS Pro eyeliner, and this one is an exotic plum. So it's just a really deep purple. I'm just going to line my upper lid with this. Okay, so now that that's done, we are going to curl eyelashes and apply mascara. So I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. And then the mascara I'm going to be using today is my Maybelline the Mega Plush Volume Express mascara. So now for the last part of the eye, which is bottom liner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Sigma E65 angled eyeliner brush, and I'm actually going to be wetting it with my MAC Fix Plus. And with the Winterberry palette, I am going to be mixing these two colors here to create a eyeliner. So let's pick those two up. And then just go right along the bottom lash line. And then it just creates this really nice like wine burgundy color. Right, so your eye is complete. So now I'm going to apply my concealer. And I'm going to be using my NYX concealer in a jar. And this one is in CJ01, which is probably one of the lightest colors you can get. And just taking a concealer brush, I am going to create a V. So it's going to look like this, and then what I've been doing lately is I'll take my Sephora concealer pen, which I absolutely love, and I'll use this to get right under my eye. And then I'll use this to blend it into the spots that I need it. And then I will take another brush and I will buff it out. So once that's done, I'm going to set it with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Light Plus. And I'm just going to pat that over top where I apply my concealer, just to make sure it's set and will last all day. So for my lips, since we did a nice kind of berry, plum, raspberry eye, I'm going to take my Maybelline, wait no, this is actually a CoverGirl lipstick, in Enchantress, and it's just a really pretty pink color. And this actually has a frosted type sheen to it, so it really complements the eye. And for my face, I decided to do more of a berry mauve type color for my blush, so I used Wet n Wild's blush in Heather Silk, which is a super pretty berry mauve-y color. And then for my bronzer, I used my Hoola Benefit bronzer. And then for my highlight, I used Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in Angelic. And I just applied this right on above my blush, as well as my chin, nose, and forehead. Wow, going the opposite way. So that is what I used on my face. But this is pretty much the finished look. So there you guys have it, the finished Winterberry look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and definitely try this out at home. You can get any purple eyeshadow quad and probably do this look. But yeah, I think it's great for the winter time. I know, well, purple's more of like a fall type color more than a winter color, but since it's frosted, it could be a great party look for Christmas time. So I definitely hope you guys try this look out at home, and I will leave my blog, Twitter, and Instagram in the description box like I always do. And if you click on the icon of me in the lower right hand corner, it will take you directly to my channel where you can watch more of my videos and subscribe if you would like to. But until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Alright, bye.